Hi, it's India. Okay, so I've been off to my adventure through China, Vietnam, and India, and I've got these earrings, and I'm bringing them back home to Georgia with me. And I think we did a couple of home parties, and I brought some more necklaces too, or maybe you had some necklaces left over from the sale. I'm not sure, but I mean, it literally like it was just amazing. We were just selling. We were just selling. It was so cool. And then what happened? We hosted home parties, and we'd call up old friends. And my sister had an old friend in St. Simons. We'd host a party there, and oh my God, everybody loved all the Pearl Girls jewelry. And that's where the name came from. People would say, "Here come those Pearl Girls," So we're like, "Oh my God, I think that's our name. I think we're the Pearl Girls." My sister and I. So we went to St. Simons, we went to North Carolina, to this day, if I could give anyone any recommendation in business, it is capture who your customers are, because I can't even tell you all the wonderful women that bought from us in those early days, because I was just like filling out invoices. I didn't ask for contact information or email to follow back up with them. I didn't do any of that. I'm like, that was a lot of really loyal, wonderful people. But the cool thing was, doing those home shows, I was directly interacting with people, and I loved it. And they would, we would try things on, and I learned so many neat things, such as the angle of our neck is different from person to person. Like, the way my chest goes down, like some people have more of an angle, some people are straighter. I mean, it's the weirdest thing. Wrist size, you literally could see the tiniest human being possible with like a pretty large wrist. It's not like we're all proportional. I mean, maybe everybody gets that, but I'm like, it was fascinating to me. Or there would be larger women with tiny little necks, and just to try on jewelry and see how it falls. And I've always worn the Pearl Girls jewelry, always, because I'm like, what makes I feel like me different from a traditional jewelry designer is I'm not all in my head over creating cool, beautiful, artistic things. I want to create wearable jewelry. And a lot of that is, I don't go far out of the box to do that. I mean, I literally love traditional. I love a single pearl on a chain. I love a nice, strand of pearls, all of that. So that was the greatest thing about doing these little shows and traveling all around, and we'd have little cases. I mean, I went back to China 5 times that year. So by that point, I guess that was 2007, and I went back to China 5 times that year, meeting more supply. I'm like, if I'm going to do this, right? Like, I want to meet more people. I want to see what's out there. I want to, all that. Simultaneously, I thought, okay, I got to learn some things. So I literally started reading. I'm a big reader, and I was like, I'm going to read books on pearls. I want to know as much as I can. And then I went to the Gemological Institute. I went out in California. They had a pearl grading class, so I could just see a whole variety of pearls and learn how to grade them. There's no universally accepted grading system when it comes to pearls. In fact, I'm going to tell you about that next. Okay, stay tuned.